Good morning and welcome to the next module. We are going to start the second module. In this, we will be just learning the extrude command and its options. Okay, so we will be going to open a new file. So I think before we will set the working directory, select the working directory. So Creo exercises. So I want to create another one. So let me create a new folder, and this folder we will name it as modeling, just for modeling. Let us say 01. Okay. So we are inside this working directory, then OK. Then open a new file. So this time we are not going into the sketch mode, we will be using the part environment. Okay. Now we can remove the, we have to uncheck this option, use default template. So we will be working on metric mode. So we will uncheck this. Then here we will give a name. Let us say exercise 1. Exercise exercise 1. Then OK. So here because we deselected the uncheck option, use default template, now we have to select a proper one. So I would like to select MMNS part solid ABS. So this millimeter Newton second and part solid. Okay. If you want to add any description, you can add here, then OK. So now you can see this orientation is in trimetric mode. So normally we prefer isometric orientation. So what you can do is you can go here, file, then prepare model properties, not here, file, options, then model display, the first 1, 2, 3, fourth one, model display, and here you can see default model orientation is trimetric. You can change to isometric. Okay. Then here one more thing you can do, that is okay, I think go to Sketcher. Okay, here we will do all those settings, that is lock, user defined dimension. This we will select. Then okay, here you can do one thing, make sketching plane parallel to the screen. If you want to do it manually, you can do that, but I will tell you later why we have to give a check mark here. So if I check this, whenever I go for a 2D sketch, automatically the sketch will be parallel to my view. That means it will be oriented. So we can select this. Then OK. Then OK, remaining things we will in the period of the course of our study, we will do the remaining things. Okay. Then OK. Then yes. So one config pro file we have to save inside the working directory, then OK. So now you can see this is the isometric orientation. So now few things so about the environment. So the first one, this is the title bar. Title bar in the sense you can see the object, whatever the work exercise 1 you can see here. Then Creo parametric 7, that is the software name. Then here some tools you can see: new, open, save, undo, some other files, close, all these things you can see here. So title bar. Then just below here you can see the quick access toolbar, customize the quick access toolbar. Next one, this is the menu bar. You can switch, here file is there, model, analysis, live simulation is there, annotate is there, tools, view, flexible modeling, application, etc. This is called the title menu bar. All the sub options related to other different work environments you will get here. Then the next below, this is the toolbar. This is the toolbar, all kind of toolbars you can see here. Then left hand side, this is the model tree. Now you can see this bodies is there, right, top, front, 3 planes are there. Then whatever the model creation items will appear on the left hand side. And this is the working area or dashboard. Okay, working area or dashboard, and here some message area is there, message bar. So if any error is there, that kind particular message will appear here. Okay, so let us learn. In this we are going to just do some command related exercises. Then few things about mouse button usage, mouse button functions. So MB1, that is left mouse button, is used for selection. So this left mouse button is used for selection. So on the mouse, 3-button mouse, the left hand side, the button is left mouse button, and it is used for selection. And MB2, that is middle, the scroll wheel, it is for rotate. You press it and move the mouse for rotation. Then the right mouse button is for filter or query selection. So that means if you want to select something, multiple selection and all, you will get some options there. Then control plus middle button, you can add or remove items, you press control key and select something or remove something. Then control plus middle button 2, that is for zoom in, zoom out, you press control key and scroll the middle button to scroll, zoom in or zoom out. Then shift plus middle button, so you press shift key and press the middle button and drag, it is for pan, that means moving the object along the screen. Then scroll, to scroll the thing you just scroll middle button. So you just scroll the middle button wheel so that you can zoom in and zoom out. Then some keyboard functions are there that I will explain later, right? So first, for extrude command, either you can go directly to extrude and then sketch, or you can select the sketch and select a plane, like that it is possible. So let us, normally people prefer direct. If you are familiar with the sketch commands, and if you are sure that there is okay, let us see both the options. First we will go for sketch, and you can select a placement plane. So let us select this plane. So that is a right plane. No, not right plane. Cancel. Yes. So let us once again select sketch. Select this plane. The plane is right plane, right, then sketch. Okay, now if you want to add okay, let us draw a rectangle. So we have already studied all the sketching tools. So here in this rectangle you have corner rectangle, slanted rectangle, center rectangle, parallelogram. So we have not yet seen the slanted rectangle and parallelogram. Let us use a slanted rectangle command. So for slanted rectangle you need to pick 3 points. So let us select the slanted rectangle and select 1 point, second point and third point, something like this. Okay, so you will get a rectangle which is slanted at the required angle, and the dimensions you will get like this. And the thing is that this is a rectangle, right angle to this face. Then now you can define the dimensions. So let us define the dimension. So let us add one more dimension here for this particular edge. So that is, let us give 160, and here let us give 200. So angle, so whatever the angle you want to give, slanted, so this angle you can give here. So say 80, so something like this. Okay, then okay. So the sketch is over. Now you can go for extrude. So this is the as a good option for a beginner. Okay, extrude. Automatically the sketch is selected. Otherwise you can go here and select this. Now you can define the height. Let us say some 30. Then you can give OK. OK. Now let us use the another one, parallelogram also. So go to next option. I will explain. If the sketch is, which is very simple, and you know that you can complete without any problem, so you can go for directly into this tool, extrude tool, then go to placement, this particular thing, then define. Then now we have instead of the reference planes, we have the different face on the object also. If you want to select any of the face, it is possible. So let us select this face, then sketch. Now let us say if you want to get some reference from this edges, so you can right click, then go to references, then add the required references, something like this. Okay, so let us say I want to use all the 4 edges. Now you can add references. So the advantage is that automatically you will get some, you can define the distance from this edge. This is the, if you didn't give the reference also, in this latest options you will get all the if you click the edge, you can directly define the dimensions. Now let us use the parallelogram command, parallelogram, then click the point here. Let us say something like this, parallelogram. So you can see this is the parallelogram command. Now let us define the dimensions. So this we will give 150. Now we can give the dimension from here, dimension. So let us give the dimension from here to here. So this let us say 15, and this angle, okay, instead of angle, so let us give this dimension. So this is say 65, and this dimension let us give 50, And one more thing here, the angle, this angle we have to define. So this angle we will give 60. Okay, now one more dimension we have to fix. So you can click on the sketch and try to drag it. If the sketch is moving in that time, you have to. So this dimension, it is given here. So this dimension we will give as how much? Okay, let us give 70. 70. Now you can see that now the sketch is locked in position. So in this compared to the previous sketch environment, here we have not defined any coordinate system. It is not required. Okay, then okay, now we can add the height, required height here. Let us give 30. Now you can see that here some options, you can see symmetric option is there, then up to surface is there, through is there, up to selected surface. So this is until next, then up to selected point, you can see here body, curve, plane, axis or point, etc. So different options are available here, and here you can see solid option is there, surface option is there. If you accidentally click here, you can see that the solid will be changed to surface. Okay, so we want solid now. Then remove material. If I change the direction to the other side, so let us say if I change this in this direction, now you can see it is a remove option, remove material option. And here you can see, let us change the dimension to 20, and if I click here, now you can see that the outer material is removed. Here you can see there is an option called I can add thickness. So if I want to I think this one somewhere here. Okay, this is the height, don't do anything here. Now if I add the thickness value here, now you can see the material is getting removed in this way. Okay, so these are the other options. If I go here, this is the another option, and if I click this, this is the another option. Okay, so if I change it to opposite direction, remove material is not required. So this 30, body options, blind 30, here also in this option it is there. Okay, so all these different options are available. Then okay. So another important thing is that whenever you make the model, it is a best practice to rename this. So this is let us say base, some name by which you can easily identify when the model tree becomes very large. It is easy for you or a person who is checking the model, he can easily find out. Okay, so this, let us say something like what name we can give. So we have used parallelogram, so diamond some or parallelogram, something like this. So such a way that we can easily identify the model. Okay, now let us say I want to redefine the some of the things which already created. So you can right click, select this, so left button, then go to edit definition. Now if you go here, options, options here, so here actually, oh, I think let me remove this. I don't want this. Okay, now you can see that here another option you can see, that is add taper. So here if you click here, I can add some taper here. So let us see. So in this positive value and negative value, like this, we can add draft. So I have let me say some 15-degree angle, then okay. Now if I look at from the top view, now you can see everywhere there is some angle is already happened. Okay. Now similar thing for the base also. Let us say for the base I want to add some draft. So go to options, then add taper, then give some value 10. So that is on the other side. So let us give -10. So by doing like this, you can change the taper direction, then okay. So now this got some error, so edit definition. Now placement, edit, some of the, say this reference is missing. Now let us change this here, and similarly let us add one more here. Then now let us delete this, delete this also, delete. Okay, close, finish sketch. Now okay, now I have edited the error. So feature redefined successfully. Okay. So with this small introduction, I am going to end the particular session 1. So in the next session we will do some exercise also. So in this particular exercise we have learned how to do the extrude command and do some settings, then how to add taper and 2 different rectangles, that is slanted rectangle and parallelogram. So the okay, so hope that you able to understand some of the concepts here. So thanks for watching. Thank you.